years of playing Airsoft, he landed on pretty much the exact same tactics that what I'm teaching right now. So that's why we made this.
Bro is gonna
doing the same
into the shower. That is actually what every single Airsofter's dude. Tier 1 Special Forces soldier teaches the latest tactics to Airsoft players. Name's Nikko is my Airsofting alter ego. I feel like this is every Airsofter's dream because they already think they're Navy SEALs and Delta operators. So now they're going to be like, dude, I don't just Airsoft, okay? We train with Special Forces. No, you fucking don't, bro.
I have recruited Tier 1 Special Forces operator and global CQB instructor Al from Falcon Claw to come and teach the latest close quarter.
Alfred who? Alfred Claw, Tiger Claw. That's his name? Tough.
It is close quarter combat training that's the new gold standard in this new era of tactics. We invited...
He's about to deal with Airsofter brain rot. He's like, these kids don't goddamn listen. They just want to sprint and shoot. He's going to get pissed. I have a feeling he's going to lose his mind.
We invited 20 students from the SLMF club and made our way to Camera Raids Airsoft.
Okay, so they actually recruited like Airsofters who listen. So that's good.
An indoor range where you can test out your gun before you go and play. Pretty cool. Boys, how are we all doing? Welcome to our...
Bro, why is this like a real life team room? In the military, like before you go on missions and shit, you'll all like meet up somewhere. But this is like a team room that they set up.
We've got Al, all the way from Estonia. Yeah.
Al from Estonia, eh?
Falcon Claw. Today, it's a bit special because we're going to be teaching stuff that isn't by the book and what we believe in. So hopefully it's useful. And let's have a good fucking day, all right?
I did get another puppy. This is Prada. She's retarded, just like Chanel.
In the military for close to 15 years, 11 of those years in special operations, and CQB got to be my favorite thing. And I was in the primary instructor for the whole unit by the end of my service. So I've done all the tactics that have been there throughout the years. And
wait, what special forces unit though? From like what country? Because that does matter. Estonia. Okay, I mean that's cool. I'll take it as long as they didn't hit me with Afghanistan Special Forces, India Special Forces. No, I'm sorry, you don't count. I see the tables turning for some of these dudes, and they're like, yeah, I'm way better than this guy. I've been airsofting for 20 years. So that beats out his 15 years of service. And I would say of my 20 years airsofting, it's all been Special Forces airsofting. So this guy doesn't have shit on him. I'm talking about this dude in the back right here. Why are we learning from this guy? Dude, I was there when the first Call of Duty came out. I know what the I'm talking about.
We started talking about tactics, how we...
So he airsofts in real life.
Rooms. Yeah. It kind of, it sounded to me that he, through his experience of playing Airsoft, he landed on pretty much the exact same tactics that what I'm teaching right now. So that's why we made this...
Bro is going to jerk off into the shower. That is actually what every single Airsofter's... Dude, imagine you're an Airsofter and a SEAL Team 6 bro literally comes up to you, he's like, dude, your airsofting skills are so sick. We basically know the exact same thing. Dude, they would nut. They would come.
The way I teach this is taking into considerations that we're using live ammunition, but Nikko is here
to translate it into airsoft.
Translate it, what you would do differently in an airsoft setting. I already told you what the military gets wrong. The way they approach training, that they have to have rules. Every time you approach the door and you have to follow a set of rules, but when
you can tell they're not going to like it because it's slow. I'm already seeing it on some faces.
And they teach you to go into like this tunnel vision that you're only looking that way through your sight at your red dot, and it kind of pulls your attention into that one spot, and you kind of ignore.
Yeah, given like sectors, don't you? That's what you call it, sectors, and we call it arcs.
All you airsofters, let me know down below in the comments if you would go to a course like this where they have like a soft dude literally teaching the tactics step by step. That'd be kind of cool.
So keep in mind, I'm talking about military and law enforcement.
New tactics.
Here. So if he has to identify me when I have something in my hand, what's in my hand?
I actually can't see that pistol.
I literally cannot see what's in my hands when I'm this close to you and you have the weapon pointed at me.
Yeah, that's all just like rail and all this.
If I was doing something with my hands, you wouldn't be able to tell if I have a cell phone in.
He's basically saying like you can see the left hand, but you can't see the right hand. And yeah, that is a problem. So what he's talking about is when you're like this, you can only see with this left eye. And you can still shoot while fucking, if you're looking, you'd be like, oh, that is a gun. Bang, 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 bang. You can always shoot more than once, guys.
Blocking off half of your field of vision with your own hands and your rifle.
Couldn't even see who was down there.
Wow. Are you serious?
Yeah. Literally. Until I was
kneeling right here.
That I could actually see him.
And sometimes I'll even camp my rifle just so I can see more over the rifle.
Yeah. It's not exactly canting a rifle on purpose, going up and down. Like it's natural for your wrist to kind of lean over. Unless you have like, you're rocking an LPVO and you have like a canted, like a 45 like degree optic on there. You're not naturally canting the optic on purpose. It's just when the rifle goes down, so your wrist just bends.
The sight that Al is running there is a Firefield Impact mini reflex sight.
Holy fuck.
It comes already on a riser with inbuilt lens protectors. The user interface is kept simple with 2 buttons to increase or lower the brightness of the red dot. Less is more, and sights like...
Is that a real Unity riser?
I also run the XL reflex sight on my other gun. It has multiple reticle modes, which I like to switch through depending on the environment.
I think he's using real risers with like fake airsoft optics.
The more you want to bring it lower and compressed most of the time.
And today, what I'm running on my airsoft gun, EOTech EXPS 3.0 on a Unity riser, and we also have another Unity riser for my G45. That's how I like to work my shit. The reason I like this setup is I like the whole, it's CQB oriented, but then if I need to go and, you know, touch heart, mind, body, and souls, I can with this ×5 magnification. And then it has the nice little riser effect. So it just kind of helps instead of having to like hunker down on my rifle, I can just kind of like, it's just right there.
The longer the weapon, the more you want to bring it lower and compressed most of the time when you come around the corner or a doorway. What's going to give you away is your barrel.
You guys have absolutely loved the previous airsoft videos and stuff like that. We are going to do another compilation here in like a week or two.
And your
Jesus Christ, you gotta hike that shit.
The corner before you actually do. Take reaction time away from when so if you come around the corner like this, and they can already see my rifle there. He has to drop.
Shoot you in your
face.
face.
Okay, I can take one more step. Now he can see my arm. Now I do this, and we see each other at the same time. Then it's just who's faster.
Like an airsoft, that's kind of like just setting up the snapshot. You know, you can hear them, you know, someone.
Bro, it's like he's translating into airsoft. Bro is the special operations translator. Muzzle thump him? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of a muzzle thump. I've never truly had to like do that, but you can. But then again, remember guys, to muzzle thump somebody, they have to be within like a foot of you. Which, by the way, if they're within a foot of you, you already failed because they're so fucking close. But it is what it is. And the reason I think it is kind of good that they have an airsoft dude who understands the lingo kind of translating. This is why like my military skits, I think did so well, is that I'm not just using military lingo the whole time. I'm like dumbing down the conversation. This dude can just speak purely tactics, and then the airsoft dude can kind of translate it over and break down the words that, you know, most people wouldn't understand.
Broken it with your muzzle.
I want to see him take on all the other airsofters. That'd be kind of fun.
Head, bro. Head.
Give him head, bro.
No, go a little bit more lower. Go a tiny bit more lower. Get your eyeball around it before the rifle. Yeah, just a little bit lower and get that head round there. There you go. That was perfect. Right.
Okay. I really hope this doesn't turn into that one like security team bullshit peeking around corners where they're literally like this. They're like, ah! Can't see shit in this fucking thing. Holy maboli.
That was perfect. Because let's say if I'm here, yeah? Do that again. What did you see? Did you see me? I literally saw your eyeball for like 3 seconds. So now, I'm like, oh fuck, I've seen him. What are you gonna do? There we go. He's spot.
Bro, if I'm the bad guy, I'm fucking blasting through that piece of plywood, dude. What the hell? Yeah, no, my guy. He's gonna be waiting for you to pop your head out again. Is bro setting them up so he wins the competition?
You can't shoot through it. It's airsoft. So once you've got that data, either deploy a reverse pop shot, a snapshot, or high-low. There's no point even trying to like risk your life. What's the point?
Throw your Uno reverse card now.
Or a pistol, yeah.
You know, okay, hey, you know what? Okay. I am so gonna play devil's advocate right now, and you guys are probably gonna hate it. In the sense of real world tactics, obviously, no. In the sense of airsoft, it all works.
That's good, and your footwork.
For airsoft, that is great. For airsoft, I bet that's perfect.
With the light, okay, footwork. Better.
That breaks my brain.
Better. Well, just think
Grab his, yeah.
about, right?
Grab his dick and
foot,
twist it off
rifle,
with
hinge.
your butt.
Threshold. Rifle and foot need to be pointing at the threshold at all times. Your rifle and foot and elbows do not break the threshold. The only thing that's going to break the threshold is your eyeball. Left, right, no, you did right first, go back. So go left, right, head peek.
Left, right, up, down, left, right, Chico, triangle button though, first.
It can kind of just like, a head flick like that. Go again.
Hey.
Okay, good.
Hey. Repetition.
Good.
Hey.
You would-
Bro, Airsoft, if we're doing, bro, I'm just, I think we literally just ran out my battery life. That's why.
But the thing is, that puts you in a box. You lose half you.
Dude, I've had this battery life running for so long, we literally just burnt it out. No hostages, huh? Yeah, blind fire around corners, on God.
Left, right, peek. There we go. It's a dance. It's a dance. It's a dance.
Bro does not dance.
Left,
Nothing
right,
against bro. I'm telling you right now, bro don't dance.
Position myself.
Cover
in the room
manipulation.
in a way that I can deal with them. The worst thing to do would be to actually like come into the center of the room. Then I have all these open areas. So the
Helium
center
posh
that
accent.
keep my eyes on is really wide. So if
He's
I go
obviously
this way,
lying.
you see
We only
that
trust
they're
those
out.
American
Every
accents.
time you position yourself, make sure you pick the best position.
It helps us as well.
Dude, imagine he's talking and pointing this fucking thing at people and he's like, wait, what the fuck? I brought my real gun. Holy fuck, I brought my real gun. I'm so sorry, guys. Holy fuck, you almost died.
How I would approach doorways. In the military, they used to go over.
Ooh, favorite ways of opening a door.
When I'm in there and I'm defending my position, when someone is about to open the door, I would just shoot at the door. In Airsoft, I guess it's different because it doesn't matter. You're not going to shoot through the door. But I'm going to teach you. And
I
show you
shoot
this,
through the door and
anyway.
I kill everybody all the
Or
time.
not.
All the like
So
12-year-old
whenever
kids
I
learning
open
these
the door,
tactics, they're like,
I jump back
Whoa.
just in case someone starts shooting. And then I get closer and start doing my
shuffle duffle.
But for airsoft guys, like what I do with doors.
Bro, okay, you know what? You know what? Imagine being like a tier 1 operator. You give instruction on how you have deployed to all these different places around the world and dropped hundreds of bad guys. And then this airsofter's like, now that's great and all, guys, but I'm gonna show you how I would do this, all right? Let me show you a better way of doing this. Bitch, what? What he said was great and all, but the way a real one do it.
I'll look through the hinge like this. I'll look through the hinge. And when I open it, I step back like Al does, but I look through this, and there's usually just someone hiding behind the
Yeah.
I shoot through the.
Shoot through the cracks.
I teach the same thing. Like from this
Oh,
side,
bro, don't. Yeah, I teach the same thing as the Airsofter guy. He's not better than me.
him to go first.
Non-vocal
I will
commands.
Give him this signal.
Oh, I
That
like
means
that.
that I'm gating, so
I like that.
that means he's going. And if I
What?
want to go, I like point my weapon. I want to go.
I like that.
So we do both. So if I'm
I like that a lot.
I have nothing-
I like it a
I have
lot. Do
nowhere
it
to go
again.
to.
Do it again, you fucking pussy. Pff, do it again. Okay, I kind of like that. I've
And,
never
if
utilized
I
or known
want
that.
to go,
You first, but you're
I
canning the
like
weapon.
point my
Okay.
weapon. I want to go.
I like that.
So
You
we-
first. Get in the air,
person in the room,
airusy.
try flinching. So get those reps in. That if you see something, try flinching, and then also try reacting to the threat.
Double kill. Triple kill. Overkill.
Quadruple fuckle duckle suckis.
We're gonna pick the best performer in the course. We had a little chat with Nikko, and we agreed on
The best
same person.
performer.
What we base this on is just overall.
I don't want this award.
You learned really quickly. Your lanes were nice and fast. It would be if I had to do this with you in like a team setting, it would be really easy for me to read your body language because everything you do is so deliberate and like I know exactly what you're doing next. So me as like the second or third.
BB goes in your ass and you gotta ask bro to suck it out for you or you could die on God. Because what if it's a poisonous BB? That's scary when you think about it.
Can we thank Al for coming?
Yeah. So fun. Probably during the first half of the next year, we're going to have.
Chat, let me all the airsofters, let me know down below in the comments if you would pay for a course like this. and how much? Like, obviously in the real world with real guns, it's super fucking expensive. But I'm curious if you guys would pay like $50 for a course like this. $100 for a course like this. I know I'm late, but I would like to see the baby. Okay, chat, you know, I'll hook y'all up. We're going to show you the baby really quickly. This is Prada. She's a little sleepy. Oh. She loves to cuddle more than Chanel, which is awesome.